here, and I'm I just want to share with you that this week, Seventh Day Slumber has new music, and it's an exciting week. So Seventh Day Slumber's title track "Death by Admiration" off their new album, which also comes out this month. So the new Death by Admiration album comes out January 28th, but the title track Death by Admiration featuring The Word Alive um, comes out this Friday. Okay. So there are some amazing, man, there's some amazing talent on this record. We're excited. It was produced by Kellen McGregor of the band Memphis Mayfire. It was mastered by Brad Blackwood, who mastered 21 Pilots, Bruno Mars, Skillet's album, August Burns Red, Korn, and even lighter stuff like Stephen Curtis Chapman's latest album, as well as, gosh, the list goes on. He's a Grammy Award winning mastering engineer. So, anyway, that is the new album, Death by Admiration, which comes out this month. Yes, they're already in. And so their mail outs are going out right now. Oh, by the way, hey, so there's a pre-save link for the single, and then there'll be a pre-save link for the album, which we'll start promoting next week. Okay, but for right now, the single comes out this Friday. So I want you to do me a favor. There's a link wherever you're watching. Some of you are watching from YouTube, some of you are watching from Facebook, some of you may be watching from Twitter. Wherever you're watching from, there is a link, and that smart link will, if you click on it, it'll give you an option to pre-save. So the only digital streaming platforms that allow the pre-saving right now are Apple Music, Spotify, and Deezer. Those are the three that you can pre-add, pre-save. So make sure you click on the pre-add, pre-save link when we get done with this video. So when you log off of this video, make sure you click that pre-save link. And what it'll do is it'll automatically put the new single, Death by Admiration, in your playlist. And also it'll let you know when the new Seventh Day Slumber album will drop. But if you want to still pre-order the album, it comes with amazing merchandise. So I don't know what the price is. I want to say that it's like $28 or something. You have to forgive me on that. But also on this link that you will click, there will be a Shopify page. So when you click on the link, not only can you pre-add it on Apple Music, pre-save it on Spotify, and pre-save it on Deezer, but there'll be a link that says Spotify. Click on that link and you can pre-order the album. There's still time. There are tons of mail outs going out today, going out tomorrow. So people are already getting their album, and it has not even people are already getting their album, and it has not even dropped yet. Okay, so what you get in the pre-order for the $28 is like crazy. It's nuts. It's ridiculous. You'll get the 7-Day Slumber CD. You get a sticker. You get a cool lyric book signed by the band, or at least two of us. Blaze, my son, who's the drummer of the band, and myself. The other guys are out of town right now, but it'll have all the lyrics in it for you. It's even got a cool little poster right there, and that kind of stuff. So there, yeah, another cool little poster. So you'll get the lyric book. You'll also get a cool bandana. It's custom made for this particular album. And there is the cool bandana. Once again, custom made for this. And you get a t-shirt as well. Cool Death by Admiration t-shirt. And so remember, that's if you go click the link that's available to you on this post, and you'll be able to pre-save. Make sure you pre-save. It really helps the bands out. Anytime you see an artist that has a pre-save link, make sure you click on that, because it allows that band to, to keep up with their fans, and to be able to, you know, get those streams, because life can be hard, and you may go, man, I want to stream this band, and they got a new single coming out, or they got a new song coming out, and then life hits you. You may have something go on at your job or at school or whatever it is, and then you forget, and so it not only helps the fan, but it also helps the band, right? To click on the pre-save and pre-add, because then it's already there. And if you forget or not, Friday, boom, Death by Admiration, the single, will be in your playlist. Also, when the album comes out, which will be at the end of this month, so the single comes out first, January 14th. The album comes out January 28th. It's a full-length album, guys. So, boom, full-length album, and I feel like it's Seventh Day Slumber's best work. Seriously, the album deals with, some serious content, but it's not just it's not just talking about the depressive stuff. It's also got the anthem songs on it. It's got one ballad on the record. The rest of the record is heavy. It's a rock record. So it's not, if you love our worship stuff, that's awesome. We have a worship album coming out this year as well. So 2022, a lot for Seventh Day Slumber, a lot of touring, a full new light show, stage show, new LED walls, the whole thing, new sound system, new sound, everything. So, you definitely want to come out to the live shows and see that, but also new music with this Death by Admiration album, and also new music with our worship album that will also be released later on this year. So very, very cool and exciting stuff happening with Seventh Day Slumber. Make sure, if you are not following us on Facebook or Instagram, make sure you're following us on both Facebook, Instagram, and because we're going to have some amazing giveaways, some really, really cool stuff that'll be specific to Instagram and some specific to Facebook. So if you want to be in on both, then make sure you're following us on both of those social media platforms. We also have a Twitter, which we actually had closed down our Twitter. We basically deleted it. And then to log in to one of our accounts that we have, I think it was Spotify, or no, it may have been Apple Music for artists. It needed a Twitter account, so we were going to create a Twitter account, but it allowed us to reopen that Twitter account. So we don't really use our Twitter a lot, even though there's almost 20,000 followers on there. But we can also post stuff on Twitter, and probably the majority of stuff we post will get banned. So we'll find out how long that lasts. Anyway, listen, I see that there's a lot of people watching and a lot of comments, and the comments are coming from all over the place. So if you're watching on YouTube and you only see 10 people commenting, there's a ton from Facebook, Seventh Day Slumbers Facebook, Rockfest Records Facebook. If you love the content that's coming from Rockfest Records, the new Fireflight album, the new Letter Black album, the new Protest EP, the new Relent album, and then the various other artists that we're releasing and singles that we're releasing. Make sure you are following Rockfest Instagram page and Rockfest Facebook page. There's going to be some massive announcements and uh, news on the Rockfest Instagram and Rockfest Facebook. So you can just look up Rockfest Records, and you'll be very, very pleased and surprised if you're a hard music lover. If you love Christian hard rock or Christian rock, even if you don't like Christian rock, but you're down for what Rockfest Records puts out, then make sure that you are clicking on Rockfest Records, because we don't just cater to Christian people. I believe that Rockfest Records is putting out some of the best music in rock in the world, regardless of Christian or not. All of our bands just happen to love Jesus, and so not just happen to love Jesus, but all of our bands are in love with Jesus, and they just rock hard. So make sure you're following Rockfest Records. Big shout out to all of our label mates. We have Amongst the Giants, which a lot of you may not have heard of Amongst the Giants, but Amongst the Giants is in the studio right now with Kellen McGregor of Memphis Mayfire. Big shout out to Kellen McGregor, man. He's been doing a lot of work with Rockfest Records. Also, Jeremy Holderfield doing a lot of work with Rockfest Records. Richie from Fire from the Gods. Big shout out to Richie, doing a lot of work with Rockfest Records on the production side of it. But we've got so many others that have been a huge support with Seventh Day Slumber, Rockfest Records. Josiah Prince produced the new Fireflight album, and that record just bangs, man. So big shout out to Josiah Prince as well. There's so many others to name that have been working with us on the production side. Big shout out to Blaise Rojas and Weston Evans for the work they did on the Death by Admiration album. They wrote 70% of that album. I wrote about 30% of that album. So I sang all of it, but except for the features that we have on the album. But we've got some amazing things happening. Remember, like I said, Amongst the Giants has a new record coming out. Big shout out to all our label mates Amongst the Giants. Relent, The Protest, The Letter Black, Fireflight, all the guys and gals that are on the Seventh Day Slumber crew. And we're excited about 2022. And I don't know what you're going through and what you're dealing with. Like I said earlier, life can hit us hard. And so I know some of you watching right now may just be going through some struggles in your life. And hopefully the music that we put out helps you and brings hope to you. That's the point. That's the goal, to bring hope to you in the genre that you like it in. You know what I mean? If you are into rock, we want to bring you the music that you love and the best in the world. But we also know that you need more than a song. We know that you need more than a new album. You need more than some awesome guitar riffs. That you need the message of Jesus. You need a message of Christ. You need a message of hope. And we don't sell out for anybody. We don't water it down for anybody. We believe in being true to our values and our belief, and we're a Christian record label. We release Christian bands, and I'm not going to get into that stupid argument. Well, technically a label can't be Christian or not. You know what I mean? Don't I don't get into those kinds of debates with people because it's dumb. You know what we mean. You're smarter than than that. So like, dude, we're a Christian label. We stand on our we stand on our core values, and we believe in putting out music that ministers to people, that lets them know, that paints Christ as the answer to your brokenness, that paints Christ as the answer to your pain, that paints Christ as the answer to the issues that you're facing today. Yes, even right now in the middle of all of the craziness going on, whether it's political or something at your job or whether you're dealing with something at home, like Christ is the answer. And we believe in Christ centered music. It doesn't have to say Jesus every song or Jesus every phrase or lyric. I think people that do that are trying to write something that will appeal to the Christian market. We're not trying to write things that appeal to the Christian market. If art is true to form and art is who you are, and art is an expression of who you are and your values, then you shouldn't have to try to write a Christian song or try to write a Christian album. You should just be able to write about whatever it is you're going through, dealing with, how you've overcome it, and if you're and your core values should reflect that in your music. That's why I say we don't try to write Christian songs or Christian albums. We have Christian artists, man, who have faith, in Jesus, and a belief that he's the answer, that people need. And so anyway, that's what Rockfest Records is about, Seventh Day Slumber. We started Rockfest Records, or maybe you don't know that. Maybe some of you don't know that Seventh Day Slumber started Rockfest Records. I have a great team with Rockfest Records, so we're not just doing it by ourselves, but my partner Jenna and I actually, along with a couple of others, have have a vision of this. Obviously, my wife Lori is my right hand person, and I was gonna say man, but that's not cool, man. So anyway, yeah, well, yeah, I love you guys. And remember, click that PreSave PreAdd link. It really helps the band, and it also gets you that music this Friday. If you want to pre-order, you still have some time to pre-order. By the way, there is a hoodie in that pre-order package too if you order that one, and I think that's only like $38 for all of that stuff. Like if you go to a concert, you're gonna pay $38, $39 for a hoodie, but if you order it through the link, then you're gonna get the hoodie, you're gonna get the album, you're gonna get the sticker, you're gonna get the lyric book, you're going to get the cool bandana. There was a keychain that was supposed to come with this, and so I apologize to all of you that didn't get the keychain. You're probably not gonna be able to get the keychain. Obviously, there's that keychain wasn't what you paid for. We were just throwing it in as well on top of the bandana and the other stuff. But I'm going to make it up to you, okay? But with the way that things are right now in our country as far as ordering and merchandise, we're happy that we were able to get all of the other merchandise in time for you to have it before the album release. And we figured if it was going to be another 6 or 7 weeks, you guys weren't going to appreciate that. So we went ahead and just told them never mind. And we went ahead and spent that extra money to get a helping hand to help release this record to you guys and get it to you like this week. Or get it mailed out this week. Some people are already getting it this week. So I'm going to see what some of the questions and comments are. Hey, what's up, Jose? What's up, Carl? Haley? Daniel, Hudson, what's up? Jason, Derek, how you doing? Pablo, how you doing? Julia is saying good morning from Pleasant Hope, Missouri. We're coming to Missouri, actually. The recovery tour with Seventh Day Slumber and Matt Sassano. Make sure y'all check out Matt Sassano. Caleb says he's pumped for the new songs. The Brave says we use Brad Blackwood at Euphonic. He's an amazing mastering engineer. I mean, just amazing. I tell you, he even did the Demon Hunter albums, a couple of the Demon Hunter albums. I mean, you just have to go to Euphonic Masters and look at the work that that man has done. So it's great to have him on this album. Like I said, along with Kellen McGregor. We also wrote with Telly Smith from The Word Alive, and The Word Alive is actually featured on the single Death by Admiration. We wrote two songs with Telly Smith. Wrote a song called Can't Say Sorry Enough. I wrote that song for my wife, but I wrote that with Josiah Prince and my son Blaze. We wrote that song together. So Josiah Prince from Disciples shouts out to the man, the myth, the legend. Daniel Loquero said, "Hey Michael, how you doing?" Michael Meehan, Sam, Gene, how you doing? Sherry Roach, how you doing? Adeline, thanks for being on here. Um, Ray Daniel, how you doing? Mark Tarango, how you doing, man? Yeah, so a lot of people watching and commenting. Ryan Garza, how you doing? Garza. Lauder Tim Lauder, howdy. KG Entertainment. All right. Um, yeah, Eric Seegers, how you doing? Dusty Morgan from Texas, what's up? Yeah, great. Paul Brown says thank you for everything. Jim Medina, how you doing? So anyway, well, I just wanted to drop that information on you. Albert Luna, how you doing? Well, thank you, Greg. Greg says he loves our music. Um, Oak says hi. Thanks again for signing my Jeep. Um, you are Ducky. Love you guys. I'm not sure what Ducky means. I hope that's a good thing. Uh, Norm Mudgett Jr. says gym day. Every day's a gym day. At least we have a. Oh, hey, a quick announcement um, that I wasn't gonna share until we start sharing photos of it. But on the 21st of this month, we are shooting a music video for Death by Admiration. So that's why I said every day is a gym day because I'm, uh, really getting ready for that music video. I have not done a music video for Seventh Day Slumber in, I want to say, 10 years. An official music video. We've released a bunch of lyric videos, and then there's a ton of people that post live concerts and live content when we play because we're always touring. We do about 200 events a year, 200 concerts a year. Um, but we haven't released a music video in about 10 years. And so we are releasing a series of music videos for the Death by Admiration album. And we, I mean, it's exciting. It's exciting. So yeah, I've been going to the gym every day, 6 days a week. And a lot of you guys know I've been on a health journey anyway after putting on all that weight over the years. Been on a health journey and have, down 56 pounds. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, very, very excited about shooting this music video. And it will also feature Telly Smith from The Word Alive in that video. So yeah. Well, guys, I'm glad that, you guys were on here. And if you're watching this later, that's okay. you can still click on that link. Love you guys, man. Talk to you later.